This video is brought to you by Sasoi. Sasoi, the innovators of spikeboarding, stand-up spike, and the creators of the original skateboard spike. Sasoi, become the motor.
Welcome to this Sasoi video. We're going to demonstrate a little Cubi-X-Cross climbing stroke as well as some connector drills. Connector drills occur seamlessly when we connect the Cubi-X-Cross and the stand-up spike from the same side, and we flow in between the two, and it's best done uphill, and we'll point that out when it begins to happen. We are going to try to keep our stroke as symmetrical as possible, keeping our cadence equal on both sides. Also, I'd love for you to pay close attention to the feet as well during this video, and you'll begin to really notice that the 48-inch long Sasoi spikeboard is just about as small as you'd ever want it to be when you begin to raise your heart rate and Cubi-X-Cross and switch kick up hills. You're going heel to toe, and we are also going to be using our left foot in the front, our left foot in the back, and our right foot in the front and our right foot in the back. So you'll begin to see how those feet begin to switch up. Notice as well that the elbows stay high and up on the outside, and also that the moment that they impact, they are at 90 degrees. And here we've begun that connector drill I was speaking about. The foot is beginning to slide back and shift, and we're shifting from the left leg to the right leg in the back. There goes the connector drill. You're heel to toe during that connector drill, and you're coming off of the back. So it's a lovely way to get a very sensational workout. The connector drill that moves seamlessly between the stand-up spike stroke and the Cubi-X-Cross stroke will just rip you to shreds and get your heart rate going very, very well. Also, the ambidextrous switch kicking that's occurring with the Cubi-X-Cross is phenomenal independent limb development in conjunction with the development of the core and your VO2 max. MMA athletes, you will enjoy this quite a bit. There's cadence on the ones. Cadence switching on the ones is the hardest way to switch. You're breaking momentum constantly, and therefore it's a little more challenging. And had the cyclist been just a little faster, we would have done ones. He's also just a little bit erratic. But Hassan, if you're watching this, thank you so very, very much for letting us strap the camera onto your bicycle. And we might be yakking here a little bit. You can see us talking, and we're trying to give our cyclist here a little bit of cycle encouragement on how to better maximize his performance on that bike. He gave a great performance here, a nice steady, even low to medium tempo speed. We can achieve about twice of the speed, maybe 2.5 times faster if it was full out, but of course this shows you a little better how the Cubi-X-Cross happens. The switch with the skateboard spike is a slight toss to the hand. There it is. Boom. You get it nice and close, about 3 or 4 centimeters away from the other hand, and simply hand it straight over. The Sasoi silicone grip is nice and sticky, really sticky, and with leather gloves, it's going to pop right on over. You want to make sure that the tip of your skateboard spike always clears the fender and is perfectly parallel to the board before you're going to exert any real force into it. Always keep that in mind. The fenders are going to help you quite a bit. If you didn't have them, you could clip your wheels with the spike or your feet, and that's never a happy day. You're seeing here an athlete in year 4.5, but these results and performance should begin to approximate this after about 12 to 18 months of dedicated practice to Cubi-X-Cross. As you can see, the upper body is very effective in transferring energy on this slippery board that we call a spike board. exactly the same as cross-country roller skiing. So you're getting about 70% of all your power uphills in spikeboarding from your upper body due to the maximized leverage that you're getting from that skateboard spike that ought to be level with your nose when you're standing on your board. So as you can see, nice steady rhythm with a relaxed body. Babble your chin a little bit, blah, blah, blah. It's going to relax the rest of your body and keep you smooth and steady. Make sure to use the entire 38 inches of standover that Sasoi board is going to give you. You're going to be a little bit, you're going to have a little bit of tendency to creep forward with the rear foot, and every time you put that foot back, try to get it as close to the drop as possible and maintain a good distance between your 2 feet, so that will increase your ability to balance well. The tighter your feet get heel to toe, the more rigid and less control you're going to have. We're reaching the top of the climb here, and we've enjoyed this climb, and it's been a nice steady rhythm. And keep your cadence equal the same. At the top, we're going to try to do a little one stroke just with our hands, one arm stroke. We're going to go 1 over 1. That's called 1 over 1. 1 over 2 right there, and 1 over 1 and 1 over 2. You should be getting 1 over 2 right after 6 or 7 months, and then 1 over 1 is going to pull in probably after about 24 months of dedicated practice to Cubi-X-Cross. And once you get it, you're really going to enjoy that. As you can see, after a little while, there is no left, there is no right, there is no dominant, there's no front, and there's no back. You control all 4 positions on the deck, and you control certainly left to right, both the positions as well. And the Sasoi skateboard spike weighing in at 19 ounces. It's a delicious tool to perform the sport with. There's none other like it in the world, and it works mighty fine. So as we can see, we're coming up here to the end. Thank you, Hassam, very much for taking us up and filming it, and thank you for watching this. We'll come out with some more videos soon. Let's take a little look at the skateboard spike, ergonomic front handle, and of course, carbide steel spike.
This video is brought to you by Sasoi. Sasoi, the innovators of spikeboarding, stand-up spike, and the creators of the original skateboard spike. Sasoi, become the motor.